Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight we get the week started with the first of 4 between the Harrisburg Senators and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 18, a right-hander from Kansas, will be on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Hey, grip it and
stepping into the box,
leading off with the
Steve Cook. The
Third
early
baseman,
season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. He'll get it into second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back in there. A runner at second, nobody out. Grounded to third. Nevin fields it cleanly, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
The pitcher, Long, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Well, he hit that fastball right by the first baseman. Nice effort, but that ball's just hit way too hard.
Digging in to try it again. Number 10. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, need you right here one time.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 27 is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Striding in once again, Hernandez. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 hit to first, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping up now, Wes Rogers. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Rogers.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. Cook. There. And now from the air, a jump throw. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Ready for another chance. Brendan Rogers. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. On the ground to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading off for the
Steve
Senators,
Cook. He'll
third
look to get
baseman.
something going here in this scoreless ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Line hard toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So coming to the plate, Steve Cook. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Here we go, one time, like a big dog. Hey, don't be afraid, let it fly, one time.
First pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
Hey, you got it, no one better, let's go.
Hey, one time, right now.
There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Soto rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pedro Severino. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Severino.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. Cook rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes. You're just trying to battle. Put the ball in play, and he gets a bonus when you drive in the run as well. So I love that at bat.
Digging in and looking for more, Steve Cook. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Hot shot to third. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Digging in once again, Pedro Severino. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Severino.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
Now batting, number 17.
In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Ready for another shot now. Number 10. Switch hitter batting left here. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out.
Hey, needs you right here. Let's go, kid.
right side. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with a 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
Ready once again, Steve Cook. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Cook.
Hey, get your pitch and drive.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Runners on first with 1 down. Shot toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Joseph is on his way home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Now in the box, Pedro Severino. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Severino.
Line to the right side, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Harrisburg slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Long earns his first win of the season as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Senators, 6 runs, 15.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the 2nd of 4 to begin the week between the Harrisburg Senators and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 36, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, Steve Cook. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Harrisburg, 3rd baseman, Steve Cook.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Thomas is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, I think the key here is get runners on early and score as often as you can. Get that pitcher into stretch. Force the action. Steal a base, hit and run. Force the defense to have to handle the ball. I don't care how good a defensive team you are.
Stepping in, number 36. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 36.
Yeah, we got 1.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a double. This is on the ground to third. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Settling in now, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Steve Cook.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. One out, nobody on. Grounded to short. Jimenez comes up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Steve Cook. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, Matt, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they're just now scoring today. But it's always who are you facing that particular day. The good pitching is the momentum stopper, and that's what we've seen so far today.
At the plate, Juan Soto. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, and the runner back safely.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Damian Radford. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is popped up, calling for it, McMahon, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yard Goats are out on top, 6-1. Stepping into the box,
now batting,
Steve
third
Cook.
baseman, Steve Cook.
Come on, kid, get on for
Here
us.
comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Into the box now, Juan Soto, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go.
2 down, runners at first and second.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
On the ground up the middle, scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Yard Goats lead it 6-1.
Leading off, the shortstop, Brendan Rodgers.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Now to the plate, Steve Cook. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby. Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. Number 36 wins his 3rd of the season. Taylor Hill permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Yard Goat. 7 runs on 9.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Harrisburg Senators and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 31, the right-hander from Arizona, will be doing the pitching. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. I went back and looked at the video of his last game. He pitched into the 6th inning, threw the ball great, had electric stuff when he needed to, pitched out of some tough jams, and pitched well enough to get the W. So I think we'll see tonight really firsthand what kind of pitcher he is. We'll get to see it firsthand.
Steve Cook.
Into the windup and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Thomas is there, 2 down. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. A bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive. They're excited to be there. And I think they have the advantage because you haven't seen them before as the pitcher. And I know they haven't seen.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Cook comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Rogers on the move. 1 down. Now at the plate, Steve Cook. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah. Pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today. Into the box, Wes Rogers. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Rogers.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first is in time for the first out. In now, Steve Cook.
Leading off
He'll
for
try and do
Harrisburg.
what he can to work toward
baseman,
cutting into this big
Steve
deficit.
Cook.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. The throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Ready now Damian Radford. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
From the belt, the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Striding into the box, Hernandez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Hey, your pitch
He's
right now.
set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that is through into left field. A base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Coming to the plate now, number 15. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Hey, 2 down here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the third base line. And that's through for a hit.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Digging in now, Steve Cook.
Third baseman,
Pitch, drive it right
Steve Cook.
And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate.
Come on, guy.
0-1, here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Well, there's an opposite field base hit right there. He's off to a great start here in April, and maybe that's why, because he's using the whole entire ballpark, the whole field.
Standing in, Damian Radford.
Now batting, the first baseman, Damian Radford.
Come on, let it fly right here.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Just got a piece up the line. He's right there, and they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Hartford Yard Goats get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Number 31 earns the win, his second. Stephen Morey struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Yard Goats. 9 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Harrisburg Senators and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Almonte is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now.
Standing in, Steve Cook. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Come on, big guy. Stay hard up there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Thomas coming in. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Juan Soto. He drove in one of their two runs in last night's ball game.
Soto.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cardullo sprinting after it, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Man, that's a nice at-bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
So digging in now, number 17. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 17.
There we go.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score, the runner from second. Runner takes the turn at third, headed home. And he will score as well. As they're on the board here in the first, it's now 2-0.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. Two runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
At the plate, Steve Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Come on, big guy. See it, try
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle to his left. Rogers throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. Harrisburg is out in front, 2-0. Into the box now, Steve Cook. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Cook.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Hey, see it. Let's drive it.
First pitch on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. Putting himself at counts where he's like.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Senators lead it 2-0. So striding forward now, Steve Cook. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
Hit on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Striding in,
now
Steve Cook.
Come on, Daddy, one time. Here we go.
Steve Cook.
Let it fly, big guy. Here we go.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Rogers is in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. At the plate, Ryan McMahon. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Digging in, Brendan Rodgers. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the line. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Kyle McGowan notches his 3rd win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Senators, 6 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 17 runners on base. For the Yard Goats, 2 runs.